Hello everyone, it's your host, your friend, your boy, Jet Black the one and only, here with another exciting live stream. And in this video, we're going to play Connect 4. That's right, Connect 4 online. You already know what it is. I am very hyped. I've been playing Connect 4 a lot recently. I don't know. It's one of those very basic board games that I vibe with. So I'm excited for some peeps to catch some hands. So I'm going to pick Mr. Happy as my avatar. I'm going to play as a guest. I'm not trying to register for an account or anything. So I have done this on my phone before. So hopefully it won't be like, oh, because on your phone you pick Jet Black, you can't pick Jet Black now, because that'd be lame. Yep. So I gotta refresh it. Also, I'm trying to get the live chat up for the stream. Hey, okay, so I almost had the live chat up. So win and steal points from your opponents, lose and give points to your opponents. The more you play, the more you get coins. You can use them to buy cool new monsters to use as your avatar. So we can either do private rooms or we can face randos. I'm currently fine with fighting a rando. I'm not sweating it too hard. So it seems like there are no randos that I can face at the moment. So I gotta face the Paper Man, which is the AI that they have for this Connect 4 game. So we're about to see how well I can do against the AI. I didn't know this game had any sounds, so that really threw me. Win one game to be ranked? How do you become ranked against the computer? There we go. For a second, I thought it wasn't going to give me the option. Okay. So far, so good. I'm going to block. Okay. No big deal going that way. Might as well go up, if I'm being honest. We can block a potential move. He's setting up here, so I'm going to block down there. So someone joined. Okay. So if someone shows up in the middle of a game against the AI, you'll just now fight the AI? I mean, no, you'll just now fight whoever the new person is. Let me get this ad out of the way. It's really weird how their in-site ads work, because you have to click the ad to get rid of it. As long as you don't click the button for the ad, it's fine. So it's their turn. NTM Rocket, so we're just waiting on them. You can put up a little emoji person to like express if you're like, hey, you know, like, where's your turn? Rather than a full-on chat. I don't think they have a full-on chat. They don't. I think they just have those emojis. What are they doing? It's weird to go from mid-game to like full stop, because NTM Rocket's just not doing anything. Thank you. Why put a piece all the way over there? They left the game? They played like one move. Okay, cool. They're back? I doubt it's a lose connection thing. Sorry, I lost connection play. Oh my goodness. Stop. Cool. I know I'm not losing connection either. Because the stream's still up. Today's tournament ends in 5 hours. I wonder if we can get to the top. We need some opportunities to get to the top. I'ma lose is number 1. That's pretty good. They're probably going to try and stay up there. We're going to try and knock them down from their pedestal. I can challenge the paper man while I wait. Paper man's always ready. Cool. I'm going to start with the optimum play. Okay. That could become an issue if I don't resolve it early. I'm going to go for a higher play. He'll probably... He went for something over there. He wanted to stop me from possibly getting a 4 in a row that way. He's setting up. You can see his setup already. I'm actually going to block him there. He does have a setup. I'm going to set up a diagonal here. Okay. See, I could have a diagonal if I keep stacking up over here. But he, blocked me out of it, of course. He didn't block me. I can do a diagonal with this. It doesn't matter. He wants me to place one down here. I'm going to block this diagonal that he's like setting up. And of course, he wanted to... Oh, and he blocked my diagonal. So, guess we're even. I'll block his diagonal here. We're just going to keep climbing, apparently. Now I'm just placing a thing. Yeah. So let's see. Do I have any move that I can do here that would be optimum? If I place one here, you can place a black one there. Place a green one. No! Stop putting people in 5 seconds. The game has not started or is finished. Gosh. You can never get a full game with Paperman. Oh, they went first? Ooh, they got the optimum play. I'm going to go for the high ground, Anakin. They went for the stack up instead of going for like the sideways attack. They're making me little stairs. They're also making themselves little stairs. I'm going to go for the block rather than the establish. Okay, now they're going for like a straight upward thing. No, I'm not stupid. You're not just gonna get like the freebie on your boy. I'm actually gonna put one here because I got some diagonal plays getting set up. That's what I thought. Because then you can just block here. They're probably gonna place one right here. They didn't. They placed one there. Sure. Do what you want. They have a diagonal right here. That's what they were setting up for with that other place. I have a diagonal set up here now. They have a win con if it gets up here. But I also have a win con if it gets fighting for that placement. That's going to be interesting. I need to start setting up stairs at least a little bit. We're gonna place one here. Is he gonna try and do some top row plays? He's not, because he really wants this zone. I see. Or she, not assuming gender. I have to place something here. Good game. They win. They win, yeah. They set up a trap. I feel like they could have won multiple ways from there. Don't give up, try again. Yeah, I'm down to try again. So they gave me first turn. Okay, they went in for the block. Expected. We're going to set up here. Okay. Let's see what they got. Because it'll look like they're just trying to set up a stairwell, so might as well block that. Start taking some height advantage. Optimum play. Because now if anything goes over here, they get it. I'm not blind. Yeah. Let's see where this goes. Are they going to try and block where I'm getting close? They're not. They're like setting up a play. Maybe they're too focused on that. And they'll just straight up let me have it. Nah, they're paying attention. Somewhat. I still think I have a more direct win con. Are they going to see it? A lot of this game is observation. So they did see it, but they didn't see that I just have that and vertical connect 4. Yeah. Got him. GG. Your boy's a mastermind. I'm going to go to his right. They're trying to take the high ground from us. Right now, it's just a mirror match. To the T. We're more or less copying plays here. Interesting. I see you. Do you see me? Yes, you do. Ooh, and you have a very high up win con. I feel like that's going to be hard to satisfy. But you go, you do you. Shit, they won, yeah. Didn't see it until just now. They got me. So is it best 2 out of 3? Do they just get it? Okay, they went for the stack. I'm going to try and go for the 3 start at bottom. They blocked that. Understandable. We're going to go for some obv plays. Cool. Next obv play. They're making a stare. We're making a stare. Everybody's making a stare. Not going to let you win. They're getting close to like a full stare right there. So they've got some strat. Trying to figure out what's optimum. Block up here. Can't do anything to stop that as of right now. We're gonna place something here. It's just safe. What? They got me with a vert. That's such a basic win. I'm slipping. I need to get into my flow. They're probably loving getting these free points off your boy. GG. How did I let myself lose so easily? Yeah, that was so basic. They went for the get 3 at the bottom, but they put a hole in it. I also believe in myself, game. There's a hard difference right now. I don't know what my opponent thinks I'm doing. GG. I lost to the same strat. They just did it on the second row. That's actually very interesting. At least I feel like I'm learning with each L that I'm taking. So you just get 3 somewhere where you have 2 open spots. Make it where your opponent has to block you somewhere. And then just go for that sweet victory. So I'm going to try and stop them from getting 3 there. No. Fair. Make you set up a floor piece. He's got that diagonal 4 set up. He's going to have 2 diagonal 3 setups if I give him that. Him or her, not assuming gender. That probably was the better move. Fair. Okay. That would play directly into their hand. I'll let them play directly into my hand. Yeah, I think I have a trap. If I place one here, it leads to me just losing the game. So I'm not going to place one there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know what I can do. So they put one right there. We're gonna do the continual stack thing. Then they'll have to play in one of these other places. Yeah, I think they set up for me no matter what they do. Yeah, so now they like are getting closer to another win con, but they're going to have to stop me with their next move or I'll win. And they didn't. GG. Connect 5. Let's see if I can make the comeback. Okay, they gave me first turn. We're playing the little stack game now. Yeah, they went for the obvious block. Yep. I forced a move out of them, which is good. Don't set up their stairwell directly, but block them from getting 3. That's fair. We can continue. So yeah, he's gonna try and get the 4. He's gonna block me out of that. I'll get 2 higher up. That's not a problem. We have so much ground over here. We're gonna block on that side of him. We must see all the plays. Okay, understandable. Oh, we both have that, but they have it sooner, is essentially what's happening. Oh, we can both win the same spot. That's cool. I'll give myself another win con for that spot. Whoa, shit. They won Connect 4 in 2 different ways with that single move. Yeah. I don't know how I let that slip. My life is fading. Let's see if we can get around that. Don't be fooled. Dang, that is more or less what this game is about. Not letting yourself become the fool. We're gonna act like we don't care about what he does. So we're still setting up that second row advantage. Dang it, they still won though. I still let them get 3. I don't know how I because I'll see what's happening and just let it happen. It's really gross. So I need to set my game up. They've won 5 more times than I've won. That's disgusting. Let's start trying to box peeps in. They got a stairwell. We've got a stairwell. Let's see. Block. I scared myself for half a second. I was like, wait a minute. Did I play directly into their hand? Not me. But no, we're still good. My question is, are they going to mess up their own move out of greed? And you just want to get that fast one. Okay, yeah, they're just setting up multiple rows where they can immediately win. Shoot, they had a dual victory. So they set up the double trap. Yeah. So I was like, I gotta block them up there or they'll get connect 4. But they were like, but I just set up the stepping stone to where I'll get connect 4 anyways. And they got connect 4 in 2 different ways too. So they keep getting me with the double trap. Right now we're doing the mirror match. Block, then they'll block me, then I'll put that there. We've been here before. I'm setting up a stairwell. They went for the dual play. I'll second them with that. This is the equivalent move, I believe. That move can be copied. Is this sufficient? Like the mirror match play? There is no equivalent move to what they just did. I'll set up a stairway. What? How can I be so blind? The evidence was right in front of me. 9-2. I'm behind by 7. Holy shit. Yeah, at least I can force plays. It's not doing too much for me. Respectable. That's an instant loss if I was to put that there. That actually, it's an instant loss if you put it in either of those positions. Oh, snap. The heart non-E's are like really interesting. So that was really cool, actually, that play. If I had put it in either of those positions, it would have been an immediate Connect 4 victory. Pretty sneaky, sis. Fucking, let's go. The immediate response by the opponent was immediate. Right. It just plays into their hands for those. They'll block there. I can place there and try and counter their row setup. So it's not too bad. So we're just going to do a counter. But now they can win on the second row. It played into them. I can potentially get a one up there. They're going to go for the highest one there. Yeah. The question is who's going to falter first? Is this the game we're playing? Interesting change-up. They want me to put something over that, and then they'll win. So I'm not going to do it. Good game. I lose no matter which way I go. So if I place one here, they place one here, that's Connect 4. If I place one here, they place one here, that's Connect 4. So I don't think I have a win con. But they have 2 win cons no matter what I do. And it was a double where they would get Connect 4 from either of those setups. Connect 4 happy is the 5th best player on the board. That's who I matched with. So I have to beat the rank 5. I've beaten the rank 5 player twice, if that means anything. Ooh. I hadn't realized the odds were so strong against me. I definitely see that. They're gonna win no matter what I do. They're really good at Connect Four. Yeah, GG. Ooh, the play around. They're really good. Okay, let's see what we can do. Every 5 victories, you win a star. My opponent has 424 stars. Multiply that by 5. That's how many victories they've gotten. They've gotten 2 of their stars off of playing me. So they definitely are motivated to continually getting easy wins. Whoa. This game does not mercy out. I'm going to play it closer to the chest. Yikes. They had a guaranteed I have to block a move set up. They're setting up the pyramid. Really don't like that play. Not gonna fall into that. Can't let them get 3. They can win here. They can win right there. Not gonna let them set up another one. Solid block, have to block them there. Don't put that there. Don't put that there unless you can win the whole game, or so help me. Hey, so help me and scene. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Whoa. Can we not lose all the game? I guess that is a reasonable question. Why haven't I put anything there again? Do they benefit if I put anything? Yeah, that spot looks really gross. They want you to go, oh, they're trying to set up a 3 and block them so they can get the diagonal. Which is a disgusting move. So they filled that hole there. Yeah. Okay. So they blocked a potential win I could have gotten there. That just stops them from getting like Connect 5 or something though. They have another WinCon space. They're claiming the whole row. What? It's a double win. It's a double whammy win. They were setting up a double. They think so far ahead. It's crazy. I need to get into it. Blowing me away. What is optimum? That is the question. I kind of need to start drawing diagonal lines mentally. To try and prevent some plays. They can still put one there, obviously. But they're going to stop me because I almost have a 3. Fair enough, and they're going to put one there. Cool. This is actually really nice. The current setup. Can they set up any more diagonals? No, because I blocked them right there. And I block them there, and they can't do a diagonal there. They can do a diagonal here. Not if I block them right there. Trying to not get diagonal cut. They're probably going to put one right here. And then they're going to make me have to do the spot next to that one. Yeah, I don't see why they wouldn't put one right here. This seems optimal. Optimum play. You're the rank 5 player. You're going to play it. Because you want to set up a future diagonal. Come on. Huh. They didn't do what I expected, maybe because they want me to build or something. They're setting up a stairwell regardless. So I guess it's cool. Maybe it's a highly predictive thing. Wow. Maybe they're reading me so hard they know that I would set up for them. They're like, if he wants to block me this way, then I'm going to block him that way to make him do a thing. This is high-key fascinating. I don't want to play into his hand or her hand necessarily. Feels tense. Setting up a 3 stack. They also have a 3. I don't want to set up for another 3 for them. See, all their diagonals now are pointing up. So I have to think about them differently. Let's see, this is really odd. have one win at the moment, I think. Win con, I mean. Two. They just set up a second one. Understandable. Stop them from getting a diagonal up on that. Okay. Don't place anything here or you lose the game. Don't stack them up high enough to get there. I should probably start putting things in this column. Okay. I think I can't go wrong putting something here. Kind of want to put something here, though. Yeah, they have another win code. That sounded like, excuse me, a different key than what I'm used to. What's going on? How far ahead have they thought? This move makes all the sense. They wouldn't want to put it here. And they wouldn't want to put it here. So they're going to put it there. Yeah, it's the only reasonable move they could have taken. So if I put it here, they win. If I put it here, they win. GG. Unless I can see a win con anywhere for myself. I don't think I can. Good game? Yeah. It's a struggle. Connect Happy 4 is like, I've farmed you for enough points. Maybe I had no points left to gain. So this next person is rank 115. So they should be significantly easier than the rank 5 person, which is gross. My optimum play would be for me to go for my bottom right. Like the area that I'm on. Cool. So he blocked the optimum. I'm now going for the second most noob strat. Should be very easy to identify for Willow S. Cool. Very basic plays. We're going to block a stairwell. Now we're going to block a horizontal 3, but they're going to get a diagonal 3. Oh. They didn't go for what I assumed they would. I'm going to block a potential diagonal 3 that I don't want to have to deal with. They went for the straight vert. So they forced a play out of me. Let's see. I really don't like mirror match plays. They just get really gross. Trying to block future diagonals if I can. Maybe I can lock down the 115th ranked player. Red Hot is now number 1. I don't even know how many points I have. So now they could set up for a diagonal 3 here. But I'm going to say no, and I'm going to force a play. But the play I'm forcing is going to give them 3 in a row, which is gross. But they're going to have to react off of that play. Or I just win. There we go. They did react off that play. You don't get to rank 115 without reacting to that play. Excuse me. I can get a similar setup as long as I'm not playing into their hand. I'm not. I'm actually blocking. I can block a future diagonal play that isn't even inception, or I can block a 3 diagonal that's like actually could be a potential threat. So I guess I'd rather hit that up. So that was the move that I was going to try and prevent before, but it had more of a threat before. Now that has like no weight. Oh, wow, they get to connect 3 diagonally up. You know, I wouldn't really care. If I play here, I force their hand. Yeah, that actually has no downside. So they play there. They do get a 3 in a row, but I also get a 3 in a row, and I stop them from making a stairwell in that direction. Let's see. This game's been really proactive, but I haven't been doing win cons for real, which is not very good. Snap, I'm getting those Facebook messages. I think I'm too mentally lost. And like, because I just don't know what I need to do now to win. A clown. Fucking Willow. Joke's on me. Wait a minute. What do they got here? They are closer to a win con than I am. fill in over here. Let me turn down this volume. They're gonna start spamming the clown. Okay, they're going to force a play out of me. Okay. If I put a black here, and they put a green here, I put a black here, they win the game. GG. They just know. They just know that they've won. Dang, good game. They knew. They just knew. That's victory for them. Yeah. Got me. Oh, it's your boy Winslow. Oh, snap. Is it? It is my turn at the moment. I'll have to respond to Winslow momentarily. I'm trying not to get insta-nutted on. Stop the threes. When it still sets up for the stairway. You know it's gross. It's a nice way to do those plays, though. I should probably try and stop that as well, if I can. The plays are looking interesting. They've set up some solid foundation. Trying to see what's the best thing to stop him in his rampage of destruction. Him or her. Not assuming gender. And of course they're going to place that there so they can have that empty space where they're like, if I ever get up there, I'll win. No, they're not going to do that. They're going to force a play out of me. Fair enough. And then they went for that. Oh, if I put that there, it'd make it where if you put anything here, I would immediately win. But then it'd be like, but he immediately wins off of it. Who is the true victor now? The Victor Von Doom. The fucking clown. I hate that so much. If I put that there, I'm gonna lose. Is the clown like the I have a double play emoji? Because it's disgusting. It gets me every time. Forced hand. I can't not play there. Why do it in that order? Oh, shit. It's not a forced hand. It's just a trap. I don't have to play there. Yeah. That could have been gross, but luckily wasn't. Now I can plug this up, so it's not a straight win con. They put that there so that I can... Okay. Double win con. Joke on me. What a solid forced hand. They win no matter what place I put anything. That's impressive. What are they doing? They have an obvious victory. Just place it. Yeah. Fantastic as always. Thank you for asking. Comma. Just losing it. Connect 4. Repeatedly. Period. Yeah. Oh, forced play. Double forced play. Can't play there. Yeah. I feel like I need to stop playing in places just to have a place to play. It needs to be strat all the way. The font for Facebook for some reason is weird. At least on my phone. It looks different. Willow's setting up a 3 for. Wow. Yeah, some of these play setups feel really interesting. They're like, I know you want to trap yourself so you can die. And you're just like, no, I'm fine. Well, guess I have to trap myself or I'll die. Yeah. Sometimes the double plays just go too far. And you've already lost. Yeah, that was an Omiwa Shinderu already. GG. I've lost 3 times in a row to Willow. This is gross. I need all the trap if I can get it. Okay, let's see what we can do. Game is disgusting. Oh, why you have to be gross? I have to play here, or I lose the game automatically. Yeah, don't play into their hand. and it's harder to lose. Sounds like a reasonable strat. That is one of those which do you care about more situations. That's a double trap. Oh, so early. I'm not gonna make that double trap for my. They won the game anyways. They won the. Ooh, this is disgusting. Winslow said the way to win is to eat the pieces. Oh, Matt said, why is there a fan poll when you have time to do multiple normal hour-long streams? So that people still get the chance to decide what they want to watch, Matt. But I can still also play Connect 4. Who would have voted for multiple hours of Connect 4, Matt? Tell me who's that ecstatic. Also, do you want to catch these hands of Connect 4? I'm losing a lot, but these are people who play Connect 4 a lot online. I feel like I could be you Connect 4, Matt. Hit me up. I was facing the rank 5 player earlier. It's pretty extreme. I was losing a lot. I'm losing a lot now. This isn't even rank 5. Matt said, but just do the normal content and then do an hour of Connect 4. Isn't this the same thing? It's just in a different order. So I still do the normal content. I hate the joke on you thing so hard. So what? What's his double win condition? If I play anything here, it plays into his hand. Don't play in either of those rows. Gosh, double win con's so fucking gross. I hate it. I hate it so much. What's the joke? Okay, they played up there now. I win. I win the game. I win the game right now. What are they doing? The clown just makes you second guess everything that's happening. Ooh, it's so disgusting because people normally throw up the clown like right as they're like, oh, I have like a trap, and like you're just not gonna be able to beat me. So he got him. You can't do the clown right now. They put their thing in the middle. Clown got him. Is my victory is assured. I have the middle spot. It's like, no, you don't. Middle spot means very little. Forced my hand at the very least, though. So they got me there. They're setting up for so many possibilities. Who is this? Matt says this seems like it's been going on for more than an hour, if the stream start time is to be believed. You're probably right. It probably has been going on for more than an hour. I just was in the mood for Connect 4 online. Really, I'm just in the mood for Connect 4. It doesn't have to be online. But I wanted to see how other people are doing at the game. What's going on? Trying to make sure I'm not missing something painfully obvious. They keep spamming the clown. Yeah, I was actually just thinking to myself, that seems like an optimum position for them. Why haven't they been using that very optimum position? Oh, I got a message from Danica. What an obvious play. Damn. You got me, Willow. They got me 5 times. Nice, comma. I hope you two enjoy your movie period. Do you happen to know what movie you two are going to go see? Question mark. See, waiting for players. Also, Matt, have you voted in today's fan poll yet? I'm going to check the fan poll results at the moment. So looking at the poll, waiting on it. Ooh, a lot of people have voted already. So we got 2 votes for Dueling Nexus, 1 vote for stop motion animation, 1 vote for toontastic animation, 1 vote for comic book discussion, 1 vote for other. Other is probably Matt. Let's see what Matt voted for. Watch paint dry. Was that Matt? Sounds like a Matt thing. Matt, what paint would I have to watch? Matt said possibly. Also, we can't see the fan poll results ourselves. Not at the moment, no. Mainly because it's focused on a specific window. And the fan poll's in a different window. Matt said, but that used to be a thing. Watching paint dry? Or me having paint to watch dry? Like, I don't... When did I ever have paint? Oh, I thought I had placed it. I guess I didn't. I don't want to force an advantageous move. This is interesting. I'll put it here. I said like 2 seconds ago, I don't want to force him. What do you mean they'll join? I never get to finish one against the robot. Matt said for when we voted, it would show us the current standings. Oh, you're right. That is supposed to be a thing. I always copy the previous survey. so I don't know why the settings wouldn't move over from one to another. But I'm glad that you brought that to my attention. That should be something that I can edit. Matt said, as for the paint, it came to mind because you're the type of person that could probably do it for an hour. If you had friends to talk to, as you would probably do anything given you were with friends. Matt, you know there are certain things I wouldn't do, even with friends. Watching paint dry would be all right, though. I don't think that would be too bad. You can probably talk about all sorts of stuff watching paint dry. I think I don't like the smell of paint. I think that would be my only issue. I'd be like, why are we doing this? It just smells bad. I am choosing not to play into their hand if I can help it. Let's force some plays. Hey, watch them have to put one there. No, they had to connect for the bottom. I was like, they're going to have to put one there or I'm going to win. But they already had a win con. Let's see. The new Jurassic World movie, I've heard it's not good. But I just want to see someone get eaten by dinosaurs. So Danica's going to go see the new Jurassic World film. Cool, Kama. I hope you have fun, period. It sounds like it'll be a fun time, period. Let's see. Speaking of things that are fun with friends, I do think Cardcaptor Sakura is a fun thing to watch together. I feel like whenever I think about watching it, I'm like, man, but Matt's not here. Even though the point is for us to watch it separately and then reconvene to watch Clear Card. It just doesn't feel the same. We are indeed out here, as the kids say. Let's see if they're paying attention. Hey, they are paying attention. I feel like I have a lot of control over the board at the moment. Oh shit. Not only did they block my 4, but they clearly had a 4 that was like vertical. Matt said, yeah, I've been stalled myself. I only have around 11 episodes above you. Matt said, I still like the show, but it is enjoyable to make fun of it together. It's a shame because it's so long. If it wasn't a copyright strike based thing, I wouldn't mind doing live streams where we like watched it together. That'd be cool. Matt said Frank West, so long. Yo, it's also been a minute since we played Marvel vs. Capcom. That's something Dozer has. Dun, 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 dun. I actually don't know what Dozer is up to today. I wonder how good is he at Connect 4. Still don't know how good Matt is at Connect 4. Matt didn't want to catch these hands. Matt says we need 3. Not infinite. Well, he does not have 3, sadly. I'm more of a 2 guy. No one ever wants to play 2. I have 2 on one of the PS3s that I have. Matt said maybe 2. Yeah, 2 is like probably the best one in my opinion. It's just good. It's a good game. And we can play 2 at the arcade. We don't even have to like go to somebody's house to play 2. You're gonna have to block me, yeah. Gotham. Matt said 2 is fun. Yeah, 2 is fun. People like to spam in 2. That doesn't mean that 2 isn't fun. 2 is definitely fun. Do they see or are they blind? They do see. They see all. They have an obvious win cone. Yeah. So we're gonna play into their hand. Most opponents are very maximum greed. No, they had a double win con. That always tricks me. This person has 10 stars. That's the equivalent of 50 wins. And their rank 1,689. 50 wins doesn't get you higher than rank 1,689. That's saying a lot. The way I know that they have 50 wins is to get a star, you have to win 5 times. Gosh. Matt says, it will be interesting to have so many fighting games for once. Pokken Tournament, Dragon Ball FighterZ, the Super Nintendo Dragon Ball game, Cross Tag, Smash Ultimate. Yeah, we will have a lot of fighting games that we'll be able to play. I'm glad they fixed Ryu. And I'm glad that FighterZ is for Switch. I still don't want to get a console. Matt, does Nintendo Switch have a good solution for streaming games with the greatest of ease without any peripherals? Because I would get a Switch if it just had like a solid streaming capability built in. Something like how the PS4 is really good about if I wanted to live stream a game, I could just do it. I could like hit the share button and like now I'm streaming the game. I feel like that seems relatively easy to implement, but I don't think the Switch has that, which is why I currently don't own a Switch. Oh, also, does Nintendo have paid or free online? I think that actually is another like big factor. Everybody has you pay for it now. So if Nintendo's online was free and it had an easy way to stream, that would be great. That'd be fresh out of the box. I can just kind of play this and stream. That's really good if it has that. Otherwise, I'd be more hesitant. Let's see. Crap, 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 crap. Force their hand. A crying cat. What are these emojis? Let's see. Matt said, one moment, Matt. Trying not to immediately get cooked. Let's see. Matt said, okay, hold on. They keep reacting rather quickly. I guess I can make them wait. There's not like a timer. Just on one console, there's also Persona 4 Arena Ultimax and Marvel 3 for Xbox 360 and all the other multiplayer stuff, such as Clash of Heroes and Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Matt says, as for the Switch, I believe you would have to buy a capture card. PS4 might have its recording stuff built in. Nintendo will have an online paid service in September, but a $20 and not $60 a year. Ooh, I'm not a fan of subscriptions for real. I get the point of subscriptions. It allows you to have like steady revenue continuously. And you don't have to worry about like, oh, if I only have so many titles that people care about buying, at least I can make money from this other thing. I'm just annoyed that free online was a thing for so long. With PS3 being able to play MMOs on my console, didn't have to pay for anything, like DC Universe Online. It's really weird to now have paid online. I've just never vibed with it. It feels unnecessary. It feels like Xbox had you pay for online, and Sony was like, oh, that's a good idea. We can just make more money. And now they also do it. I'm not sure if they actually needed to do it to cover cost or not, but it feels gross and it feels unnecessary, at least on the consumer side, at least for me on the consumer side. Why would you do that? Connect 4, GG, good game. Let's see. Matt said, but it's not that bad. He said, plus you will be getting virtual console S games, such as old NES games. Yeah, but I don't want to have to get a capture card. If I'm already getting like a Switch, the least the Switch could do is have built-in streaming capabilities. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't vibe with that as much. Matt said, of course, Nintendo also is like, want voice chat? Use our phone app. I can just go without doing the voice chat. I'd be fine with that. Also, why did they have to leave after I won? I've been sitting here taking repeated punishment from people who are better than me. Why? Why did my opponent have to lose one time and then go, nah, I don't want to play anymore? As soon as I challenge the Paperman and the Paperman like Connect 4 game gets good, someone else is just going to interrupt that game. It's really annoying. You'll never finish a game with the Paperman. Let's see. Matt said the Switch is $100 less than the other consoles, so invest the difference into a capture card, and it's portable, so you can do regular streams or special capture card streams. See, someone's already joining. You'll never finish a game of the Paperman. This person's rank 68. Rank 5 was hard. Rank 1,686 was hard. You know, rank 68 is probably going to also be hard. See what happens. I do like the concept of doing portable gaming streams on the go. I still don't like the concept of having to get a capture card. How does that work? Getting a capture card for your console. What do you plug it into? Does it just plug in like a memory card kind of thing? I've just never, because we used to talk about it all the time. Like, oh, you should get a capture card, but I've never understood how you implement them. You know what I mean? And maybe they're from France. Maybe that's why they're putting up the French emoji. I can't give them an America emoji in response. I'm going to do the cool emoji. It's cool you're in France. I'm ranked 224. That's my favorite number. I'm pretty ecstatic about that. Hey. how do you set up for a capture card either? Because I'm sure it's not you just put it in your console and now it automatically works. How do I make it stream to what it's supposed to? It's just a lot of work. The YouTube app on my phone is so easy for me to stream content with. It's just very simple for me to do a mobile game. You know what I mean? I just want that same simplicity for a console. Feel like it would be great. Don't know why PlayStation is the only one that's pushing that share button feature. Seems really good. Let's see. Matt said it seems like a capture card for the consoles that use HDMI is about $60, but you would be able to do it for all the consoles we use. So a capture card that uses HDMI, does that mean I plug it into like the HDMI port of the console and then I plug that into my computer and then now my computer can recognize what's on the TV as a source so that I can stream it? I still don't get how it works, I guess. But I also haven't done any research into it. They're putting the sleepy emoji. I'm taking too long with my turns. I'm sorry. Is there an I'm sorry emoji? Not really. You can do a thumbs up, I guess. They already have a second row set up. They also have a third row in con. Oh, Danica said thanks. They put a laugh out loud emoji. Because they know that they have the double trap. Yeah. I just lose. It's a double trap. It doesn't matter. So I'm going to not put it there. And then they can just get the 4 in a row. If I put it there, they just get the other 4 in a row. So it doesn't matter. Now I'm ranked 228. So that dropped me 4 ranks. That's not bad. Matt said, sounds like it. You would also need recording software in order to get it on stream, but you should be able to find a decent free one online. I have a Chromebook, Matt. There's no such thing as decent software I can download. I don't know what you're referring to. I'm surprised that they left and then they came back. Oh gosh, why am I so stupid? That was like a very obvious one. And whenever they would stack up, I was like, oh, they're like going for a future diagonal. So I'm gonna like go to the far side and try and like stop a diagonal play. But they just were clearly counting up the board. This is hella scrub tier. So they're rank 41. It says over here. I'm ranked 230. I gotta step my game up. I see you. Let's see what they go for. Yeah, it just seems like they're trying to get more threes set up, but that shouldn't really matter. They're going to block me here or lose the game. Either way is fine. Then I'm going to get a three set up there. I don't really care if they get like three things over there. Fill in that column if you want to. The fuck are you doing? Play the game. Okay. So they filled up the column. Yeah, I'm like, you can fill up that whole column. It won't make any real difference. Are you going to block that one? Are you going to not want to touch the floor? Is the floor lava? They touch the floor. They put the cool thing. Okay. Let's set a trap. Do 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 do. Okay. Limiting play options. I'm fine with that. What? That was so obvious. So they set me up. They had more win cons than I knew. I see. They keep leaving and coming back. I'm now rank 234 and they're rank 31. They've dropped 10 ranks and I've gone up. No, they've gone up 10 ranks and I've dropped 10 ranks. I guess. I'm trying to figure out how do you describe it. It's better to have a lower rank. So they dropped 10 and I went up 10. They're whooping me straight. Matt said actually the capture card might handle what you would need for video capture based on what I'm looking at, so long as the capture card is connected both to the game and the computer. I guess that would be a good question. With a capture card, I'm using the computer's internet to stream. I'm not using the console's internet to stream, right? Because that would matter. That would make it where I wouldn't have to pay for internet to do it. I would just be streaming it straight with the internet that's already paid for by wherever I am. Okay. I'll let my opponent do their thing. I see you. They almost snuck up on me. Matt said correct, unless you were streaming a multiplayer scenario, such as online multiplayer. Okay. So I guess now the question is, if I'm going to go the capture card route, what would be the best console for me to get? If I'm not using the console itself to stream, but a computer to stream anyways. And with the capture card, well, not and with the capture card, could I use what I already use to stream, like how I'm using Google Hangouts right now? It just would give me the extra option to use the console as the source, I guess is my question. Shut up, Jean. Friggin' sleep. Excuse me. You better not fall asleep on these plays, John. Jean, with the disrespect. Oh. Okay, Jean, be disrespectful if you want to. I don't know how hard your rank will fall if I beat you. We're about to find out. Block it. You have to. It is your job. Okay. My opponent doesn't want to play in a few spaces. Oh, I wonder why. They want me to set them up so they can set up for 3 here and then have the 4 space. If I put this here, they can block me there. Then if they block, yeah, it's like if I put this here, they'll block me from winning here. I'll go up here and put a black, but I can't get anything out of putting a black there. I'm trying to see what's the most advantageous setup. Let's see. Matt said depends. Switch is cheaper. We'll be getting the most, if not all, the third parties PS4 and Xbox One are getting, like third-party developers. And I personally like it, but PS4 has a lot of stuff that came out before Switch came out. You would also have access to all Nintendo exclusive content, which is a lot. My boy's just repeatedly laughing. If I put one here, he automatically wins. If I put one here, he blocks me, then I block him. Has he counted the moves? I guess that's always, oh snap, I didn't realize they had a double. Like, either one of us could have taken that spot and won. I wasn't aware at all. That was cool. Rank 238. Your boy leaves and comes back. Is that a real strategy? Every time he leaves it, like it resets the bracket, so we can't see how many games we've like been doing against each other. Today's tournament ends in 4 hours. You do have a point, Matt. That we do have a lot of options. Switch probably isn't going to get into the VR gimmick I'm not sure if I would get into the VR gaming. There aren't enough really good VR games for it to matter. Will Switch ever get No Man's Sky? I was really interested in No Man's Sky when it was initially announced, and they're getting closer and closer to their promises, like their initial promises for what No Man's Sky would be. So I guess that would be something that I'd be interested in. Maybe. I mean, right now, I think fighting games is what I care about the most. And Switch has a lot of them now, I guess, that I'm interested in. Matt said AR is where Switch will go. And no. Yeah, AR. Switch has already done some AR, right? Or am I thinking about DS? Because I'm pretty sure the 3DS had some weird AR gimmick really early on. But you are right. Switch will probably go more with AR. I think I would personally prefer a PS4, but then I don't want to get a PS4 because I think they're going into their new console generation really soon. Both Sony and Microsoft have more or less said that is what they want to do. Like they're gearing up for next console gen. Matt said, yes, HD Rumble and Labo. The Labo has AR? I wasn't even aware of that. That sounds interesting, I guess. I wouldn't do Labo. Donkey did all anyone would ever need to do with Labo. I just watched Donkey's Let's Play of Labo. That's all you need, the Labo experience. Ooh. Don't know what's happening. They're going to put one here, I think. This seems advantageous for them. This is a very slow-paced game. Let me do the sleep thing. John always likes to do that to me. Yeah, rush your turn for no reason. Okay, let's see. You put the cool... Yeah, he really likes it when people do it to him. The, like, sleep thing. He's like, yeah. Do I have, like, a singular win con? I guess I have two. I have two win cons now. Let's see. They've set up a trap over there. I lose. No matter where I place this. Yep. If I put it here, they get 4. If I put it here, they get 4. Matt said, I mean, think about it. You're making these cardboard cutouts and doing things with them with relation to the Switch. The robot would probably be the best example. The funny thing is that there will probably be only 1 or 2 more gens of consoles focusing purely on the power of the system, as we can't really get much more powerful before it makes a minuscule difference. I don't think that's true at all. So the main reason why I disagree with that is because we're still in a display war where every few years a new higher resolution display comes out. And people thought back when like HD came out, like how are you going to get much better than HD? And when 4K came out, it was like, well, HD lasted a few years, so 4K is going to last so many years. But we already have stuff like 8K monitors. They're not commonplace, but they exist, you know. And the Olympics are going to get filmed in 8K. I just don't see consoles being able to say we're satisfied with where we are, because they're going to be those people who are like, well, I own an 8K monitor, but my PlayStation Pro only plays from 4K. How am I going to get the best out of my graphics? So they're going to keep upping it. Matt said yes, but the human brain can only register so much. I agree. Like, I understand there's only so much that we can do, but it seems like we can keep pushing the ante, and there are people who are willing to pay for it. You know, if there are people who are willing to watch the Olympics in 8K, there are going to be people who want to play their FIFA in 8K, you know. So I feel like that's where the issue comes in with that. Gosh, how low have I gotten rank-wise? 243. Rank 243. Connect 4. I have 1,648 coins. And I only have Mr. Potato Head as a monster. Matt says, it's not so much the consoles couldn't become infinitely more powerful, but we just wouldn't get much out of that. I mean, I don't know. What are the things that I want all consoles to have? I feel like built-in streaming functionality is such a simple thing for them to implement. All they would really need is to have the YouTube gaming app be on consoles, and I think it would just work. So I feel like that's eventually going to be a thing, but they don't really have to do anything but add that to their store and make sure it works functionally. I think it would be fine. Matt said, Switch will be around for a while because it doesn't focus on the power wars. I don't know. The Switch is very successful. I don't see a big reason for them to suddenly change gears and move away from the Switch. But at the same time, didn't the Wii U have like a really short console generation? I think you're right. I think the Switch will last for a really long time. But I guess it depends. Like if Nintendo has like a really good idea in the next couple of years, I could see them self-cannibalizing where like their new idea ends up like replacing the Switch. But it depends. They've put so much into Switch, and Switch has made so much money, I doubt it. Matt said the Wii U was also dead in the water. That's true. Wii U essentially came out just to crash and burn. So, I mean, I think you're right. I guess I'll look into graphics cards, and then maybe I'll do a video where I talk about it. Ask you guys your opinion. Matt said it was a good idea marked with terrible marketing because a lot of people thought that the Switch, I mean, not the Switch, that the Wii U was essentially a Switch deal. Excuse me, where you could take that tablet controller and you could leave the house and play with it and come back kind of thing. And then they actually made that as the Switch, which is really interesting to think about. They took something that was more or less a marketing faux pas and then turned it into a success as a totally different thing. So that was cool. But I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start looking into the graphics card thing. Maybe I'll do a video where we talk about this in particular. Like we specifically discuss, hey, what console should I get? Should I even be trying to get a console now? Stuff like that. Because this has been interesting. Matt said more than that, the Wii U was considered an upgraded Wii, which it was and wasn't. That's interesting. Because I do see what you mean. But we should continue this later. I'm going to start looking into the graphics card stuff because I might just get a console. We'll see. But thank you all for watching. If you like this video, make sure to smash that like button. Even though Matt doesn't think likes are useful, likes actually do help, and we appreciate the likes. Smash that like button. Favorite, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and ding, 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 ring that notification bell so you'll be notified whenever we do these live streams and uploads if you haven't rung the bell already. Thank you all once again. It has been nice talking with you, Matt. And don't worry, I'm going to do more streams throughout the day. So don't think you won't hear from me again until 7. So thank you all once again. This is your host, your friend, your boy, Jip, like the one and only, logging out. Peace.